Are we live? Alright, I do believe we are live. So welcome back, folks, for another round of some No Man's Sky action here. Some more base building. And as per the usual, you can see I'm standing right where I took my screenshot. Booyah. Alright, I need to make sure all the technical stuff is working. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3, testing. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3, testing. Sweet freaking deal. Sound check. I can barely hear that, so that's got to go up just a smidgen. Alright, folks, here we are, No Man's Sky. So, welcome back, y'all. Hey, the gamer, what is up? I sure can. As a matter of fact, I've been streaming Zelda lately. So, check my live tab for the Zelda stuff, the more recent stuff. I don't know when I'm gonna have the edited versions of those out. Hopefully soon. But, yeah, I'm actually in the middle of doing number 125, I think it is right now. The route to the water temple. That's the one I'm working on editing right now. So, yeah. Then I got a whole bunch of shrine videos coming. Shrine videos are always fun. Alrighty. And of course I'll remember to add the blooper reels. Super cool way to end a video. Alright, so yeah, we are definitely greenlit. I will take you on a quick little mini tour here. You can see it looks a little bit different than when I left y'all, last time. That was what I was trying to find in my never-ending list of things I was trying to find. That big rock formation, and there's many like it, anyone will do. But yeah, I just went ahead and that was my wonder projector, I believe. And I just went ahead and scaled that via, left and right arrow. I think I went to the right to make it as big as possible. And that's how I got the rock to look so big up there. And then same type of deal with these lights. I have lights. Right here, pillar light. So again, exact same type of thing. I just simply right arrow, scaled that all the way up. And it turned out to be a nice topper for those towers. It's really all I did. And yes, I ripped all the landing pads out. I was not happy with the landing pad situation. I don't really know what I was going for. Probably kind of like my other nanite farm idea where the building was in the middle and there was, landing strips on either side of the building. It was a skinny building. But if I do that here, the sky bridge is already in the way. And if I put another row of landing pads out here, it's kind of like over the water, and I just didn't really like that. So anyway, I'm going to do something a little bit different out here. I've got the land to work with. So I'm going to try to make just kind of like a mini sky bridge / walking path coming into the main entrance here. Same thing with that, wherever those intersect. I'm thinking that's about where my control tower is going to go. And then from there, I might do like a V shape of landing pads. In my head, it looks really cool. I don't know what's going to happen with that just yet. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining. Let's build. Alright, and I am absolutely going to install a control tower here. I feel like that really completes a base, especially when you have a whole bunch of landing pads. So yeah, that's definitely going to happen. And I don't know if I want this to be a 1 wide or a 3 wide. We can always break more out later, so I think for now we'll just do the 1 wide. Oh wow, I got all sorts of goodies over here. That's right, I forgot I rounded that corner off. And I must have done some touch-up work with my terrain manipulator. That's okay, I'll fix that later so it's all nice and put back the way it should be. For right now, I am not super concerned about that. Alright, let's get into the flooring. And I am going to go God mode for this part, just because I want to see real good here exactly where these are going to intersect. And if it burrows down into the ground just a little bit, I'm cool with that. That thing is going to want to snap literally everywhere but where I want it to snap. Hey Jay, what is up? Just doing a little bit more adding on to the base here. I'm going to be doing a control tower tonight. Really fun control tower. And then I'm going to figure out how I want my landing pads. I might do a little bit of interior work on my building, and I kind of already started. It gets real confusing with the stairs and stuff, so I didn't go too far. I wanted to make sure I showed the build methods on that. But you can see I got the stairs kind of going all different directions up in there. So just, you know, making it stylish. Yeah, it should be fun. Okay, I had a feeling there would be a slight gap there, and that's okay. I'm going to... Ooh, that's a little bit off there. I'm going to try something, see if I can get jiggy with it. That did not turn the way I wanted it to. Come on, where's the magic pixel? There we go. See if I can get these to snap in the way I want. If so, we win. Well, maybe. It still might look a little bit off, but yeah, I'm not feeling that. The railing's not going to line up. This is going to be a tricky one. I'll have to play around with this. Okay, I'll come back to that. So this is where I intersect. As a matter of fact, this might be the outliner for my control tower. And that might be how I reconcile this little spot. So let's go ahead and rip these out for now. Yeah, the control tower. This is going to be... This is going to be a bit on the big side. I might even have to overlap this a little. Matter of fact, we're going to switch over to stone builds. Yeah, Jay, thank you, though. Yeah, the white cube step. Okay, so I'm going to get my 6. It's not going to be a 6-sided small figure. It's going to be a 6-sided larger figure. So this is where we're going to overlap into the wood builds just a little bit, and that's totally okay. Whoops. Nuts. Actually, I think I want a little bit more clearance there. We're gonna go this direction. Okay, just go ahead and fill the whole thing in. And now I should be able to throw up some walls. And I'm not sure how I'm gonna want this. I might use a straight up door for this one. I don't normally like the doors, but it might fit here. That'll do. Sometimes it's kind of tricky to find these snap points. If I play with it long enough, I usually get it. And I love it when you try to flip the thing around and it won't go the direction you want. I might have just jinxed myself. Okay, I didn't jinx myself. Awesome. Okay, so I think I see it now in my mind how I want this to go. I'm gonna go a couple of more wood pieces here. Yeah, actually, I'm a stickler when it comes to matching grain. I can't help it. Okay, actually, I don't think I need those. I'm going to rip those back out. And then this should set the foundation for my... Whoops. For the angle that I wanted these to go. Okay, so that's centered now to that doorway that we just made. And this is going to overlap, and that's okay. We're going to have to do this just to kind of get things going here. So exactly the same way we did them on the other side, and again, go ahead and let that overlap. Perfectly fine. And then we're going to keep building out from there. Nuts with the grain. I probably waste more time like trying to get the grain right. I don't know why I care so much. Hey Ace, welcome. Uncle Speed, I like it. Ah, yeah, I sure will. And thanks for saying hey tonight. I'll be sure and let 88-Bit know. And I won't tell her you got her name wrong. So the gamer, actually yes, this game is available on Switch, but the multiplayer is still not working for it. The last time I called Nintendo about this a couple of months back, they were like, yeah, that's not a thing. So I don't know, maybe someday, maybe not. But if you don't care about multiplayer, absolutely, it's available for the Switch. Buyer beware, though. I'm able to put like pretty big builds down, and it doesn't seem to bother the Xbox much. But then when my son tries to visit my base, it has trouble, and sometimes he gets, you know, kicked out or his game crashes. So the Switch doesn't quite have the muscle, whereas, you know, the other systems do. But I mean, he was able to play the game. He had a lot of fun. He got through storyline. He built his farm, so no problems there. Okay, wait a minute. I didn't do something right. Ah, nuts. I sure didn't. Maybe I want that filled in. Yeah, I think I might want that filled in. Actually, I just had another brainchild. I'm not sure if I like that. Here's another idea. We can go giant triangle. Now, I sometimes have trouble, you know, getting these to snap. For some reason, the large triangles and the small triangles don't always mix. Super frustrating, super agitating. And can't really see what it's trying to do right now. It's trying to fuse to these. Let's get rid of those. Okay, so there is kind of a workaround for this. Go ahead and drop down a square, and then you can fuse that into the floors over here. Now we can delete that one, and we should be able to drop that large triangle now. There it is. Ah, the grain. Kind of silly the game makes us do that, but it is a workaround so that you can actually put the build down the way you want. Okay, so now what I'm looking for is to match grain. Now I can start this. And I can do that on both sides. Perfect. Okay, I'm going to go out a little bit further here. And that's going to be a 4x. And you'll see why I did that here in just a moment. Come on, triangle, work with me here. That one triangle is not going to go in the way I want. Come on, baby. I have faith. And my faith is not rewarded. Alright, sometimes you gotta come out of God mode. Now I can't go underneath the build, unfortunately. Oh man, that's just not gonna go. Whoopsie! I walked right off of that. Okay, well, I'm not going to fight with that all night. I'll fix it later. Okay, so I'm going to get back into God mode. Oh yeah, first things first. Now I can rip all these out of the way. Yo. Oh man, I still need more triangles. I need a 4x. And right now I'm only 3 wide. Means I get to fight with more triangles. It'll be fun. That one triangle is sticking out like an eyesore. Alright, so I guess this video or stream tonight will be the landing pad / control tower deal. And that's cool, that'll work. I can dig it. Okay, so from here, now you should be able to visualize exactly what I'm cooking up here. Hey, that animal looks like something out of Avatar. That's kind of cool, actually. Hammerhead shark? Huh. I'm not a big fan of the body, but the head's kind of cool. Ah, check me out, I'm almost suffocating. I caught it that time. Alright. And I'm gonna go out for at least 3 landing pads on each arm, or terminal, or whatever you want to dub this. So I have no idea where that's going to wind up yet, but I'll just go ahead and build out for right now. Go ahead and get into the landing pad of it all and just kind of start measuring out to see exactly. Now I want all the noses to kind of face inward. I'm going to put some decorative stuff in the middle of this V shape. Should be really cool. I'm probably going to want to marry that up like right next to where my triangle pieces are. And I want a full floor space in front of this thing. I want a nice wide walking path. See, I'll just kind of, you know, eyeball it the best as I can. Center an eyeball to that. Very good. And now we got to decide, like, how far apart do we want to space them? Do we want to, you know, full floor build, or do we want to kind of have that? If you have it, you know, you save a little bit of space. It doesn't quite jet out so far, but sometimes the wing tips can touch, making it hard for you to walk through, you know. So yeah. Just for aesthetics and, you know, so I can be fancy schmazzy here, I'll go ahead and do it this way. Okay, and you can see I'm nowhere near where I need to be for... So I need 3 more for the build and then 1 on either side, so I need 5 more floor pieces heading out more to the side. Uh-oh, getting a bit far away from my builds here. Okay, so that'll do it. And that'll give me an entire floor build on either side of my launch pad. Okay, not bad for eyeballing. Those look pretty well lined up. Nice. Let's see if I can do that one more time. I wish you could, like, snap, like the Lego mechanic. I really like that. And then you can nudge it, and it's exactly centered to the build next to it. Actually, how about the new No Man's Sky updates? I really appreciate Hello Games for taking the time to update this game. It's such a beautiful game, and the sky's the limit on what they can come up with. So I'm just happy they're working with it still. Come on, baby. Oh, see, I knew I was gonna do too far. Yeah, the one thing I was disappointed about the update, though, was I was hoping for a better building mechanic. I don't know, I haven't, you know, gotten into the building too much. I've actually just now logged in, so if there are changes to the building mechanic here, I just haven't seen them yet. Alright guys, so here is our new platform. And I'm just going to kind of show you what the final product's going to look like. And of course I'm going to do this on the exact same other arm or terminal or whatever you want to call this. Whoopsie. I anticipated wrong. Wow, that is all over the place. Okay, and I already know that's not going to be enough floor pieces, so... It goes 12 out altogether. I'm only 7 so far. Perfect. Okay, that might be slightly problematic. I'm going to show you guys how to cap this off to where it looks really nice. We're not going to have to do that on the other side because we're elevated, so that'll be fine. But yeah, right here. Alright, perfect. Go ahead and get my landing pads all squared away. We're almost done with that part of things at least. Actually, I'm kind of standing where that needs to go. Get my booty out of the way. Alright. Good bird's eye view here. Try to line that up as best as possible. I thought the thing was gonna, like, block me or something. Oh no! So close. Now I'm really gonna have to eyeball this one. Think that's it? Alright, and then maybe I'll put 2 more pads here for like VIP parking or something. I don't know. We'll get to that here in a bit. So I guess I'm going to go 3 wide on this entrance. That seems to make the most sense with the control tower. Okay, so there you have it. Nice big landing area. And guys, I mentioned a really cool way to like make this look, you know, like more legit. And I really like the stone builds for this. And I'm going with these slanted stone roof panel. Just like that. And then here we can actually do... I hope I have it unlocked. I might not. I don't have it unlocked. The little corner, the inner corner piece or the outer corner piece for the roof. Okay, so I can't actually do what I wanted to do. That's okay. I'm just going to cut back far enough so it's not, you know, protruding onto the build. Kind of like so. And again, it's just an aesthetic, but I think it looks pretty cool, so I usually go with these. And then I'll do the same thing over here. I really wish I had that build unlocked now. I might have to fly up to the Anomaly and scoop that up real quick. Assuming I've got the salvage data, I might not. Been a while since I looked in my inventory for salvage data. Okay, I definitely have it. So guess who's flying into space real quick? Synchronized landing, that was kind of cool. Alright, off we go. Oh, there's my freighter. Sweet. Alright, this gives me an opportunity to get a drink of water. I wish we had short-range teleporters by each pad that would take you like into the heart back here. Just to save the time. I can't tell you how many times I've ran back and forth from my ship to this point back here. Many, many times. Actually, I might have been able to unlock this via... that thing I could have built at the base fort. I have an exosuit expansion? Huh. Okay, I need stone. Okay, that's the one I need right there, the inner. So I gotta unlock that first. There we go. While I'm here, I might as well get the other stuff since I've got the data for it. Holy crap, I got 98 of those things? How'd that happen? I'm not gonna ask questions. I'll take it. I'm not sure if I'll need that. Or that. But I like having options when I'm building. Not sure why I'm going through the trouble to unlock this thing. We'll see if I can find a use for that. The alloy stuff I don't normally build with unless I'm getting decorative with the darker colored stuff. Oop. I mean, I've got the data, why not, you know? I'd feel kind of silly not unlocking all this stuff. Where's the unlock all button? Yeah, why not? I might get crazy with some roof builds there. Okay, I'm not really seeing anything great for windows, which is a shame. And I've already got that bad boy. Definitely a necessity for my builds, especially. I use this one sometimes if I want to put like the store, it'll snap to the centerpiece there. I cleaned house on these. Wow, those are expensive. 5 a pop? Ouch! I just killed like 25 bones right there. I honestly can't remember if any of these were worthwhile, but it'd be nice to have some other options in there. Whoops. Wow, again with the price gouging. And I'm not really feeling any of these other, I mean, that might be, yeah, no, I'm not feeling it. That's gross. Not sure what I'd use that for. I will never build a shovel. Cement mixer? What? Yeah, not feeling it. I'm down to 19. I should probably hold off, and then if there's something I really, really want to come unlock, I'll have the funds to do that. I mean, I'm not really seeing a ton of stuff here I'm super excited about. I mean, maybe the green screen. It's only one. Orange screen. Sure, why not? I'm not sure what that is. I don't need it. Tech panel. That doesn't look very techy. Never really used these, so I guess I can live without them. Ah, good stuff. Alright, wow, I spent some freaking salvage data. Holy guacamole. Alright guys, let's get back to building. Break is over. And at least finish my landing decks. I honestly thought I'd be done doing that. Like, a long time ago. See what this thing looks like from space. Actually pretty cool. Alright, let's finish this build, shall we? I promise it'll be worth it. Once I get done fiddling with this, you'll kind of see what I'm doing here. So let's go ahead and get back to our stone panels. Okay, and oh yeah, one more here. Whoops. Oh, whoa, what was that? Okay, I'll fill that back in. For right now, I just want the visible stuff gone. Whoopsie! Okay, that goes up a little higher than I thought. That's okay, there's ways. Oh, something I could have done on the inside because you don't see it. I could have put 2 builds down and no one would ever know. But, you're using 2 builds instead of just 1, so keep that in mind as well. Okay, now on this one, I'll probably just do a steep wall. Just like that. Okay, and I'll clean that up here in a moment. What is that doing there? Okay, that can probably be a slanted. Not exactly. We're not quite ready for that yet. One more over. Okay, and if I really wanted to put more wall, you know, going up above, I can. You know, just slant it wherever it makes sense, probably right about there. Oh, it won't let me spin it? That's weird. Huh. That's kind of weird. It won't let me flip the build. Okay, well, back to wall pieces. Oh, there it goes. I love it when a plan comes together. Okay, so now we've got a nice crisp. Of course, you can't see it because the storm is like raging right now. If I really wanted to get fancy schnazzy, Oh, that's weird. I want to actually put it on top. There we go. So anyway, yeah, from, you know, a bird's eye view, that would actually look like it belongs. You thought I was going to eat the damage, didn't you? Honestly, I thought I was going to eat the damage too. Alright. So there it is. Now aircraft can come and go as they please. The mountain or the train is no longer in the way at this point. It just makes it nice and buttoned up. So now that the storm isn't raging, you can actually see what the final product looks like. So there's that. And actually, since I'm in fix-it mode, alright, good enough. We're getting close, guys. The tower is going to go up fast because I'm not going to make it a functional tower. I do have a build tutorial out for the functional tower. I will leave that in the description below. So right now I'm just going to kind of do the skeleton, or the outer part. For the aesthetics. Too bad that isn't centered. But with problem comes solution. I might have found a way to reconcile all of this. And it might actually make sense. Hey, God Creator, what's up? You're at the Ruins Pieces. I think you're saying the runes or whatever, the glimpse? Or are you talking about the ruins where you do the digging? Oh, that is so close. I was really hoping that would have done it. What do you know? That one went in first try. Okay, this might actually be okay. Oh, whoopsie. What did I pull up? A stone piece. Okay, I'll fix that. Dude, that is almost perfect. I wonder what would happen if I, like... Oh, you can't. Oh, you can delete the pad. And then once you do, it's like the starship's not a problem anymore. Huh. Kinda cool. I'm not sure I ever knew about that. The floating starship. Loving it. Alright, let's see if I can finish this off all nice and pretty like. Perfect. Okay, I'm not quite sure how it's going to work out with the railings there. I'll have to figure something out. And there's going to be a bit of a gap there. Maybe I can fill that in with some decorative. We'll see. All in all, it's not terrible. Just that one little spot. I don't like that either. Ah. Alright, so that sets the stage for my control tower. So from here, I guess I will just build it. If you build it, they will come. Oh, you're talking about the new content. Yeah, I saw the update. They added a lot of stuff. I haven't quite gotten into all that yet. This is actually the first time I've logged in since all of that. And, again, I was kind of disappointed that they didn't have a new building mechanic, but I kind of wanted to replay a brand new game from scratch. It talked about new storyline and just all sorts of fun stuff. Twitch drops for No Man's Sky. Okay. Oh yeah, you can absolutely move the base computer around. And I've already done that. I initially put my base computer down in the middle of the ocean out there. It is now residing in my basement. Over here underneath my building. So it was definitely a good thing. Okay, I'm not sure. I know I'm going to have a door here. Actually, I don't know where my door is going to be yet. To be determined. For right now, I just want to get the shell built. So let's do that. Oh, and this cannot be too... Actually, this isn't going to matter. Good thing is, my aircraft are not pointing toward this thing, so takeoff altitude will not be a problem. I can build this as tall as I want. It'll look pretty cool once it's all up and I've got the glass dome built. So this needs to be taller than all the other structures, but by how much? It doesn't have to be terribly tall. I don't want it to look short and stubby, because that just looks goofy. Gotcha. Okay. Check out the oceans. Alright. Actually, yeah, my ocean here is no longer a red ocean. It's like blue/purple now. Very cool. I'm glad they toned down that red, because I was not a fan of the red. Definitely an improvement. Okay, I think we're okay here. And maybe one more. If it turns out I made a mistake, I can always tear it back down a level. Alright guys, here's where it gets a little bit tricky. So go to your stone builds. And we're going to use this bad boy. So let's get up in the air here. And we're not going to put it like this. So now I've got a problem here. I can't actually place these just yet. What I'm going to have to do is place a whole bunch of stone dummy builds. The small ones. And these are going to go all the way around the top here, assuming I can get it to cooperate. Come on. I had it. There we go. And we're going to have to do this all the way around. And don't worry, we're going to be ripping these right back out. This is a means to an end right now. Almost there. It kind of looks like we're making that design on purpose. Okay, once you've got that, then you can go back to that glass build. And now you can kind of dictate where it goes. So yeah, we're going to have to overlap these. Just like that. Whoopsie, where did I just build that? Was that underground or something? Okay, so just do that all the way around here. Come on. There we go. Okay, once we got those crooked pieces in, now I'm going to bounce back over to wood builds, and we're going to go right for the glass. Alright, once again, back over to our stone roof. Okay, this is going to get finicky here. I probably need to go down and look up at this point. Alright, and they should go right in over our window build. So yeah, perfect. And this is pretty much it, guys. This is the bubble, the shell. And to top off the top, I usually like to go alloy. And I'm kind of going to pick a direction. I'm probably going to go flush with that building. I can't. I need to go flush with that building. Yeah, I really like the alloy for this, to finish off the roof. Come on. There we go. And we're going to flip it around this way. Come on. Magic pixel. There it is. Alright, there it is. Everything's all nice and pretty-like. Everything is sealed, more importantly. And we now have our control tower built, guys. That went up super quick. And I'm going to wall this bottom section off to a degree. I don't like how it's all open down there, but yeah, I'll do that later. For right now, I just wanted to get the structure built. And honestly, I feel like that's the right height. It's not overbearing, it's not foreboding. It looks like it belongs there. And of course, I just wouldn't be me unless I didn't put some kind of decoration on top. So let's do that, shall we? Okay, now where's my V? I want to split the difference on the V. Luckily, I'm already facing that way. Perfect! Okay, I need to actually go into... I'm doing a build fail here. And I really like my signal boosters. That awesome beam of light they make. It's perfect. And I'm going to try to center this as best as I can so it looks legit. Pow! Okay, and then it shoots that beam of light up. It's pretty cool. And then we're not done yet. I want to do Wonder Projector. Me and my Wonder Projectors. These things are dope. And I'm going to try to center the hole, the donut hole on that Wonder Projector. It's where that yellow beam of light is going straight through it. Kind of hard to see. Oh, and make sure you scale that up. We want that to be as big as humanly possible. So just like that. I need to move it up just a smidgen. I think that's it? Or is that too much? That looks about centered. Okay, nailed it. Now I can get my thing opened up. And I'm going to go for this guy. I really like that one for the control tower. So now it's facing out over the wedge. That should be centered. Booyah. Alright, so now imagine landing here. Whoops. You get out and you're like, oh, where's the base? Okay, there's the base. Cool. You've got a little welcoming center, and then of course you got the builds right behind that. So yeah, we're golden here. Landing pads are due and done. I'm kind of feeling like more here. Okay, so this is center pad. Now we're going to do something fun here. Now there is a limit. You only get 10 projectors, so this is, you know, super sad. But, I'm going to have one on top of each building. That's going to be 1, 2, 3. That leaves me 7. Okay, so again, we're going to scale up. And I'm going to try to put my cursor, like, on the tip of this thing. As far out as it'll go. Yeah, good call, God Creator. Why can't we put Starship on these things? That's like the only thing missing. Oh, that's pretty cool. A roller coaster in No Man's Sky, huh? Wow. Okay, just to see what this looks like. Oh no, where did my thingamajig go? That's not good. The good thing is I kind of sort of remember the name of that base. That's it right there. What? Okay. Timeout. I'm calling a timeout. I'm gonna go back to the planet I got these flyers from, scan it again. I'm pretty sure it was the cadmium base. I'll know it when I see it. I know it was like a radioactive planet. Update broke the roller coaster. What is this, Legos? That happens to me on Lego Fortnite all the time. Okay, yeah, this is it. Man, I hope those flyers are still here. That's like my #1 decoration. Ah, come on. The update screwed me. So this is one of those examples of updates, you know, changing things. So this planet used to have these beautiful flyers, and they are gone. That is terribly saddening. Ouch, what is happening right now? Am I getting my butt handed to me? Yeah, they changed the animals here. There used to be like... Not this type. This is a synthetic life form. Okay, well, that is not awesome news. So, folks, I don't even know if it'll let me break out my animal anymore. Okay, yeah, so it still gives me the animal. It won't let me scan it, though. Bummer. Okay, so now I don't know how to get this back on my Wonder Projector. See? This has happened to me before where, you know, I take the time, I build up on a planet, and then some update happens and everything's different. The terrain is different, the animals are different, something's different. And honestly, that should never happen, so this is just kind of disappointing right now. Okay, well, no use crying over spilt milk. What I can do is go back to my base. And then within that same system, I've got another planet that has some pretty cool looking flyers. They're blue, kind of sort of the same thing, just not that fluorescent green. They're more blue. So I don't know, maybe I'll get an egg and, you know, I'll try to make it green again via the egg thing at the Anomaly. But man, that is disappointing. I've been using that graphic. So now I wonder if my other base, where I've actually got those installed into the Wonder Projector, if those have deleted themselves. I kind of want to go by and take a look and see. Yeah, that's a shame. I'm reading your comments here. It's a shame about the updates. New exotic storms, yeah, I saw that. So, funny thing, I ate pizza for dinner right before I got on the stream. Alright, so yeah, it's not in my discoveries anymore, God Creator. That's what prompted me to go back to the planet. It's not even in my discoveries anymore. All of the animals I scanned there are gone. So, yeah, that's okay. Let's go ahead and see if I've got current system, current system, current system. I think this was actually it. No, 2 flyers. That's it right there. Yeah, so I make my own pizzas. I use like a pita bread crust or a pita bread, whatever. A whole grain one. So it's like just big enough for a personal pizza. It's perfect. Okay, so here is where that blue flyer is. Hopefully it'll show itself. Okay, those look the same. Good deal. It usually takes them a minute to spawn in, so I'm going to be patient here. Come on, baby. Where you at? Actually, I might be able to do this a little bit quicker. I should be able to see if I have it in here. Okay, that's it. So that's more or less the same insect. The wings are slightly different, but it's still pretty. That's just a real shame that deleted there. I was really loving that. I used to call the green one Starfly, so this is not Starfly. Appreciate that. Hello, games. Alright. So the blue will have to do. And the green one was so much cooler too. It had like streamers sticking out the back of the wings. It really looked cool on the projections. Maybe I can actually show you guys, you know, assuming they didn't delete. I'll go back to my other nanite farm 2, I believe. Yeah, they're still there. Wow. Well, I'll never delete them, because if I delete them, I'll never be able to put them back. So, yeah, okay. And there it is. Looks like everything else is in... Wait a minute, what's wrong with the ground? This should be all filled in with glowy stuff, like plants and stuff. It's kind of weird. Oh no! All my balls are gone. So yeah, this used to be a nanite farm. There used to be balls in here. And they are no more, because the grass is missing. Okay, so this update really broke my base. I'm going to pretend I am not looking at this right now, and I'm not caring as much as I really am. I'm going to get out of here as fast as I can. Alright guys, what am I pushing? About an hour and a half. So I got done what I set out to do tonight for sure. I got the control tower installed. I've got the landing pads, you know, the way I want them. It looks cool, it fits, I'm happy. Oh yeah, the whole reason I actually warped away. Okay, so they're not as cool as my green ones, but it'll do the job. I could actually put 2 more out in front of this landing pad and follow suit with actually every single landing pad, but remember, you only get 10. So if I'm going to do that, that's 6 just in landing pads, you know, 2 each. So that'd be 2, 4, 6... Yeah, I don't even have enough anyway. So yeah, we're kind of limited to only 1 pair per side. And I might do this a little bit different. Let's try... Whoops. Instead of centering it to these, I'm going to center it to the difference of the two. That might spread them out a little bit better and make it look cooler. There's another option too I can use for that. The dragonfly looking things. And I know I got that one tagged. Let's see how that looks. I might not like it because the tail doesn't move around. It stays straight. So I'm probably not going to like this very much. But it's still cool to look at. Yeah, actually, that might be better. Yeah, not feeling it. If the tails did the serpentine squiggly thing, like here, I'll show you what I'm talking about. I've actually got one of these hotkeyed somewhere. I think that's it, as a matter of fact. Yeah, see, it does all that fancy stuff with its tail, and that's what makes it look cool. On the holograms, they're just like pointed straight out and they don't move around, so yeah. Yeah, no. I'm not feeling it. I really wish I had my greens back. Oh, sweet, that was too easy. Alright, guys, I'm almost done with the landing pad situation. Almost. Just like so. Spin around. Alright, that is done. I can now put a stamp on this. It has my stamp of approval, A-OK. And I might even build a little something fancy schnazzy out here, I don't know, like a little gazebo or something fun. But yeah, this is actually good to go. I kind of like the V shape in the landing pads too. Very cool. Go ahead and get this all buttoned up nice and neat. Where did my aircraft go anyway? Okay, it's nice and safe over there. Bro. I wonder where I just built that. I know I pushed the button. I'm gonna find a random guardrail piece somewhere in the building and be like, huh, how did that get here? Oh, that's new. That was not here before. I have no idea where I built that railing. Oh, there it is. Alright guys, the other thing I wanted to tackle tonight was going to be a bridge. Going across and getting the farm going for the, there's a hot spot over there. I think it's Cobalt or something, honestly can't really remember. And honestly it doesn't really matter to me. But I did want to build a sky bridge kind of coming right outside the building and going across all the water there. And, I should probably dismiss him before he gets hungry. Oh yeah, there's that roof piece. I couldn't figure out where I put it. Alright, so that's all squared away, buttoned up. See, honestly, that bridge build, it's going to take a while. And since I already have a bridge tutorial out on that, I don't know if I even need to show that. I might just go ahead and build it and then, you know, come back online after that. And then we'll get to work on the buildings. Okay, I thought I had this a second ago. Come on. Come on. What is happening? I'm in the Twilight Zone. Up, 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 up! Magic Pixel. Alright, so yeah, I guess for now, I'm just going to go ahead and call it. I've been on almost a couple of hours here. And like I said, I don't want to get too involved in other parts, so I guess we'll just call this one the landing pad video. And then yeah, we really need to get to work on the buildings. And honestly guys, I'm not sure I'm happy with this building. I might go out another floor build, so this is a 9 by or whatever, a 3 by 3. It'll go out one more floor build over here, and that is land, so I can actually get away with that. But that gives me a little bit more space to work with on the inside of the building. I didn't necessarily need it bigger for the balls. Oh, by the way, I want to see if those despawned. No, these balls are here. There's less of them. There used to be a whole bunch more like up here. So yeah, this is very, very disappointing. Okay, well, there's no use crying over spilt milk, so I'm gonna stop it. And I don't know what to do with the basement yet. I ripped all the vaults and stuff out. I'm gonna build something down here. I just don't know what yet. But yeah, more importantly, we need to get to work on the inside of the building. Buildings. So the other one especially. Just to kind of show you what I was fooling around with the other day. This could just be a loft build, you know, nothing super fancy. Just kind of a place to look out, whatever, see the sights. Or I could build a whole new floor up here, we'll see. And then, of course, we've got this, and it branches off to the sides here. It's too bad I can't put, like, a railing or something here. Yeah. And then right down here we've got another level that I could put down. Yeah, the sky's the limit. So yeah, when we come back, it's time for interior stuff. I feel like we got the shells built now. And there's our control tower. Actually, it kind of looks like it could be a little taller. But meh. As long as it towers over the other builds, I'm happy. Alright guys, yeah, I definitely probably need to go ahead and cut this one. So I will call this one good enough. And I have a whole week before I get back on No Man's Sky here. And that'll let all this new information, you know, sink in. I'll just take it all in. All my bases that are now broken and no more starfly decoration. Super sad. Sad face. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please take a moment, like, share, subscribe, and comment. When we come back, more base building. Hey, holy guacamole, I missed some chat here. Hey, Sean RF, good to see ya. Space is awesome. Space is always awesome. And I did watch The Fifth Element recently. Multipass. So I finally got that out of my system. Sunny family, welcome back. Yeah, God Creator, I know nothing about crypto, but that definitely sounds like a scary world, so I stay away. I will definitely be on next Sunday, absolutely. Yeah, Sunny, it's definitely taken shape. Charge my life support? Oh yeah, thanks. No suffocating today. I would say no fall damage, but yeah, I already took a ton of fall damage today, so but yeah, Sunny, we got the landing pads finally installed. And the tower installed. And it's all coming into view. I kind of changed these up a little bit. I think that looks a little bit sleeker. More like it belongs now. And Sunny, since you're just now joining, I might as well tell you the bad news. The Starfly, the green ones of those things that I used to really enjoy, it's not in my discoveries anymore, so I can no longer project them. It's still showing up on my old projectors where I already had them, but it was just not there anymore. The block where it used to be was question marked out, so I went back to the planet where I took the original scan. They're not there anymore. Luckily, though, they still are in my companion registry here. So it's just a shame that it won't let me scan it. I think I tried once already. Yeah, it's just not letting me scan. So yeah, just a shame. But at least we can still marvel at them and ride them. You know, it's better than nothing. But yeah, that was so much cooler than these blue things. Bye-bye, green starfly. It was so awesome having you as a decoration. Alright guys, I am just going to ramble here because I can do this all night. But yeah, I probably need to go pick up my son from work. He's probably been trying to get a hold of me, as a matter of fact. So I should just go ahead and bid you all farewell at this point. One more cool screenshot before we call it. So folks, we will definitely see you back for some No Man's Sky action next week. And I might actually do some random No Man's Sky streams here and there, just unscheduled. But I want to dive into the recent updates a little bit more. And, you know, I may go back into my other world where I've got our ongoing walkthrough. Where I showed, like, the quick start to the game. Yeah, and I think the last thing I was doing in there was working on my gold farms. So, yeah, I might go back into that play, or that save file, and see what's up with the updates. And maybe just do a video or two after that, just kind of showing update stuff. So, yeah, we'll see. Should be fun. No matter what we do, it's going to be fun. Alright, guys, I definitely need to get going. Y'all have an awesome week. And we'll probably see you back later on tonight for some Skyrim action. I don't know, God Creator. I'm going to have to fiddle with that. You might be onto something there. I don't think the projection's going to carry over. But can't hurt to try. See, I'm gonna fool around with this a little bit offline. So yeah, anyway, it is what it is. Alright guys, hey, thanks for stopping by tonight. Thank you so much for hanging out. It was a lot of fun. Hope you all had fun too, and we'll see y'all next week. Peace out. Peace out.